just first off, thank you to everyone that's from here or had anything to do with the race weekend. I thought it was a really special thing for us to be able to come down here and do this. I thought it was really well done. I haven't had any bad experiences throughout either one of my trips to Mexico City. Thought the weekend was overall a success. Hope you guys enjoyed the race. For us, it was a good, solid day, not good enough. I think Shane was definitely in the class, but nice to get a top 3 out of the weekend and get on the Pocono.
What would you need to beat SVG?
I don't know. I would love to say a different setup, but I think it was more driver. This weekend, both races between the Xfinity car and the Cup car, I was good, just not good enough, and I was kind of, I lacked a little bit. So the fact that I was a little bit off in both of them, I think I just need to work on myself a little bit, figure out what Shane was doing through a couple sections of the racetrack. And my guys have been bringing really good road course cars for a long time now. So if we come back, I probably bring something pretty close and try and drive a little bit better and see if I can close the gap on them.
Every single thing about this weekend exceeded my expectations. The people, the fans, the sponsors, the excitement, the energy. I had expectations for this weekend, not the results, but like the event, and I can tell you that I personally exceed those expectations. So very, very happy for that, very blessed, and I hope that we can do it many more times. What do I need to match my teammate? I mean, you know how it is, Bob. We make decisions as a group. Sometimes are good decisions, sometimes are not the great decisions. We don't have exactly the same race cars. We have different geos, different springs. So the cars are not the same, and then the strategy too. The strategy today didn't work out. Do I think that with the same strategy I was going to beat him? I don't know. It's impossible to say. My car was good, but it wasn't great. It was just good. It was falling off a lot in the long run. So it's hard to know. We just have to continue to work, and hopefully we get better. And we get better enough in the next 10 weeks to make it into the playoffs.
You won by such a large margin, and I guess you also were like, let me go, and they were telling you calm down about it, but I believe it's one of the largest margins of victory this season, if not the. So
wow, yeah, that's unreal. Stephen he kept telling me to slow down and telling me what the other guys were doing, and I tried to back it off 6-8 tenths, and I just kept making mistakes. You lose focus and you start thinking about what's going to happen, So I just wanted to knuckle down and concentrate at the task at hand. And I think it was 36 zeros and 35 eighths. I was just trying to do that every lap and challenge myself to be consistent, to not lose focus.
This win gets you into the playoffs. What second life does that give you? How are you feeling now?
Yeah, it means everything to us. That's essentially why I'm here, right? So, but I am getting better and more competitive in ovals. I said earlier, my average oval running position's gone from 85th to 10th to 20th or 10th to 15th on a good day. Like, we're really making a lot of progress, and I've sort of just not been forcing it. I've been methodical, got better every week, I feel like, and it's been really fun working with my 88 crew the last, all year, but the last couple of months, yes, it's been great to show some improvement and be competitive.
After everything that's happened, does it now feel like a déjà vu compared to Chicago?
Ooh. No, it feels completely different. Like I felt pretty out of place at Chicago. No one knew who I was, and we were pretty under the radar really into that weekend, which was perfect for me. And this weekend, the expectation and the favoritism's there, so it feels polar opposites really. So yeah, this weekend is really, it's like a privilege to execute, and everyone did their job right. The pit crew, the strategy, it's amazing how it worked out.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.